Deep within the ancient volcanic valley, the earth begins to tremble as rivers of molten lava flow through the cracks of a long-forgotten world below. The ground shudders with a primal force, releasing sparks of fire from the depths as the very foundations of the sanctuary prepare for a massive awakening. Suddenly, a colossal hand made of ancient stone rises from the burning abyss, dripping with liquid fire that clings to its weathered, jagged, rocky skin. The ancient guardian stands tall once more, a mountain of stone and fire casting a dark shadow over the crater as it wakes from its slumber. After 10,000 years of silence, the protector of the sacred realm has returned to defend its home from those who dare to trespass here today. But the silence is broken by a new threat from above, as the sky itself is torn open by the cold, a metallic power of the future. An expedition force from the future arrives, their advanced warships shimmering in the heat as they descend upon the ancient valley to claim its secret power. These invaders bring weapons of mass destruction, fueled by technologies that the world has never seen, ready to strip the Earth of its most precious energy. Systems are online and targeting the Titan below, as high-frequency energy builds within the barrels of cannons designed to erase anything standing in their way. The stone giant watches the metal birds fill the horizon, sensing the cold hunger of the machines that have come to desecrate this holy ground once. The air is filled with the high-pitched scream of jet engines and the rhythmic pulsing of radar signals as the fleet surrounds the ancient stone defender. From the cockpits of the invaders, the target looks like an impossible mountain of rock, yet they prepare to unleash the full might of their arsenal. The first strike is launched, a barrage of concentrated light that carves into the golem's stony hide, marking the beginning of an epic, world-changing war today. With a roar that shakes the heavens, the golem strikes back, its heavy fist crushing advanced aircraft as if they were nothing more than fragile toys. Metal twists and engines fail, as the brute strength of the ancient world meets the fragile complexity of the future in a shower of burning sparks. In response, the fleet unleashes a storm of missiles, their trails weaving through the ash-filled air as they seek the heart of the stone titan below. Fire consumes the giant's body as the missiles find their mark, creating a wall of heat and smoke that hides the monster from the fleet's eyes. But the Guardian will not fall so easily, letting out a deafening roar that ripples through the atmosphere and shatters the glass of the nearby ships. Small but deadly, the drone swarm circles like vultures, trying to find a weakness in the impenetrable armor of the living mountain before them right now. No technology can withstand the grip of the gods, as the golem tears through reinforced steel with the same ease as breaking a small dry twig. Every step the giant takes sends a tremor through the world, disrupting the flight paths of the invaders and claiming the very earth beneath their wings. The abyss has become a furnace of war, where muscle and stone collide with fire and steel in a struggle for the ultimate survival of legacy. As the battle rages, the volcano itself responds to the golem's rage, spewing molten rock and thick ash that chokes the engines of the futuristic fleet. Using the environment as its weapon, the Titan hurls a massive piece of the earth, a projectile of pure stone aimed at the heart of invaders. The impact is catastrophic as the primitive weight of the rock overcomes the advanced energy shields, leaving the great ship crippled and burning in the sky. Pilots must push their machines to the limit, dancing on the edge of death as they navigate through a storm of falling stone and jagged fire. Up close, the giant is a tapestry of history, its body marked by the scars of 1,000 past wars and the power of ancient magic pulses. Realizing the danger, the fleet regroups for one final desperate attempt, focusing all their remaining energy into a single, devastating beam of pure destructive light today. The sky turns white as the beam strikes, a torrent of artificial power that threatens to melt the very soul of the ancient guardian of Abyss. But the will of the earth is stronger than any machine, and the golem stands its ground. Absorbing the light into its own burning stone heart, the air itself begins to ignite as the two forces clash, creating a vacuum of power that draws the very life from the surrounding mountain peaks. It is time for the final judgment, as the Protector calls upon the primal core of the planet to fuel its final, most devastating strike ever. The liquid fire of the earth obeys its master, forming a sun of destruction that reflects the absolute wrath of a god disturbed from its rest. Panic spreads through the ranks of the invaders as their instruments fail, unable to comprehend the scale of the energy being gathered against them right now. With a strength that defies gravity, the Titan leaps, a shadow of doom descending from the heavens to end the reign of the metal invaders forever. The The earth screams as the golem strikes, releasing a wave of pure volcanic energy that shatters the silence and the very fabric of the valley itself. A wall of fire and stone sweeps across the battlefield, leaving nothing but ruin in its path as the technology of the future is simply turned. One by one, the proud vessels of the expedition force fall, their mission failed, and their legacy buried beneath the burning weight of the ancient abyss. As the dust settles over the graveyard of machines, the Guardian stands alone, the undisputed king of the fire and stone, its duty finally fulfilled. A final roar echoes through the mountains, a warning to any who would look upon this place and think to conquer the power of the gods. The fire within begins to cool as the ancient protector prepares to return to the earth that birthed it. Its righteous anger finally satisfied for now, the valley is quiet once more. A graveyard of ambition where the ruins of the future will slowly be consumed by the timeless flow of lava. The protector merges back into the mountain, a silent sentinel that will watch over the sanctuary until the world forgets the lesson it learned here today. Let the ashes cover the remains of the fallen, and let the silence reign over the abyss. For some secrets are meant to remain buried forever. The Guardian sleeps, but its wrath is eternal. Never again wake the gods of the abyss, for their strike is the final end of all things.